Hello everyone, today our topic of discussion is while loop. What is the meaning of while loop? First, let's understand that. While loop is a control structure that repeatedly executes a code block as long as specified condition evaluates to true. If it becomes false, the loop exits. Simple. First of all, what is the meaning of loop? As we discussed in the previous video, meaning of loop is if we keep on doing one task in a continuity, continuously, repeatedly, if the same task is being done, is called loop. Like if I want to listen to the music, one of the song is my favorite song and I want to listen to that song in a loop. So we say that we are listening to the music in a loop because we are repeatedly listening to it. Exactly same way, while loop says that keep on doing this task repeatedly till the time this condition becomes false. As soon as the condition becomes false, the loop will exit. So this is syntax of while loop. I'll practically show you first, but see here, while is checking the condition, then printing it. I'll show you practically also in order to make you understand better. So let's see how we work on it. So first of all, we need to declare one variable and initiate it with one value. So I'm declaring a variable called count and I'm giving value as 1. Now I'll put condition on it. Let's say I want to display 1 to 5. So what I'll write here, I'll say while count is my this variable. So I'm saying while count is less than is equal to 5, then what you need to do, print count variable, keep on printing. So let's first see if I'm writing till here, what will be the result. So I'm executing it and see, it is displaying 1, 1, 1, 1 all the time because current value of count is 1 and it is always less than is equal to 5. Right? 1 is always. So this condition will never turn false because count's value is 1 and it is always less than equal to false. And see, it is infinite loop. This is the biggest mistake we can do in while as well as in for loop. But usually the probability of committing this mistake is more in while loop. Why? Because we are giving one condition here. So see, my loop is in continuity. So what you need to do is, I have to kill the session first. Let me kill this. Now what I need to do, I need to tell that, yes, the current value is 1 and this is less than equal to 5 and it is printing 1. And repeatedly it will keep on printing 1 because your condition will be true always. But now in order to make the condition false in one instance, I have to increase the value too. So here I can write count plus and assign 1. So what I'm saying is, I'm saying keep on adding. So plus and assign 1. So what I'm saying is, I'm saying keep on adding 1. After printing one value, add 1 into it, then check the condition, then again print it, add value, again check condition, print it, add value. Keep on doing this till the time condition becomes false. When do you think the condition will become false? Whenever value of count will turn to 6. So let's see. We'll execute this now. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moment it becomes 6, the condition is false and the loop discontinued. So it exited the loop moment it becomes false. Now you can use continue and break in this also like we used in for loop. If you have not checked the for loop, I'll recommend you to watch the previous video which is on for loop. So here I can write if count is equal to 3, then break. So how break works? Whenever the condition is true, it will break the loop and come out of the loop. So let's see how it works. See, 1, 2. Moment it becomes 3, it exited the loop because whenever the condition will be true, it will break the loop. So these are some of the keywords which you can use in looping statements. One is break and other one is continue. Continue is to skip that particular value. This is most common interview question. It is asked in the interview that what if I want to skip a particular value in a sequence? So nothing. Whenever the value will be true, let's say I want to skip 3. So I'm saying count whenever it is 3, continue. What will happen in a continue? It will skip loop temporarily and see, look at the logic here. So first the value of count is 1. 1 is of course matching the condition. It is less than equal to 5. It is not equal to 3. So it will print and again increment. So 1 will increment by 1. So it will become 2. 2 is less than equal to 5. not matching the condition, again 2 will be printed. So 1 and 2 is printed. Then once 2 is printed, it will become 3 because we are adding 1 in it. 3 will go to this. It is, the condition is true. 3 is less than equal to 5 and 3 is equal to, count is equal to 3. Now it will continue. That means it will skip the loop. It will exit the loop temporarily, but it will exit the loop. Now the loop will be exited. And again, the value is 3. Remember, the current value is 3. That's why it exited. Loop is exited. Again, it will go up. Less than equal to 3. So it is still 3. So it is less than equal to 5. Matching the condition. Again, it will skip. Keep on skipping. So the value will be displayed 1 and 2. Why? Because we are incrementing at the end. So that's why it will exit. And 3 will keep on moving from top to bottom. So 3 is going, matching the condition. 3 is matching the condition. Again, it will skip. Again, 3 is going up, matching the condition. It will skip. Let's see the result. See, 1 and 2. It will never ever display you 3 because we are incrementing at the end. What if I replace this and I put it on top here? That I have to start count with 0 because otherwise it will display from 2 to 5. But I want to display it from 1 to 5. So I'm initiating with 0. Let's see how it will work now. So I'm executing it now. And see, 1, 2, 3 is skipped. 4, 5, 6. So this is how continue works with while loop. Now next is, guys, the most important question which is being asked in the interview is, what is difference between while loop and for loop? Use a for loop when iterating over a sequence or when the number of iterations is known. Guys, for loop is used when you know that I want to go from this sequence to this sequence. That means from this value to this value. If there are 10 values and I want to iterate 10 values, I'll use for loop when the number of iterations are known. Whereas use a while loop when the loop should continue as long as the condition is true. The number of iterations are unknown. I don't know till what point the condition will be true. I have no idea about the iterations, but I am working on condition. So when you're working with respect to the condition, we will be using while loop. But when we are working to iterate the values, to fetch or transverse the value from the sequences, then we will be using for loop. I hope, guys, you understood what is while loop, how we use it, how we can embed, continue and break in it. That's all for this video. I'll see you in the next video.